What's up, you guys? It's your girl back with another reading. Okay, so let's get into it. I have invited in my highest level light guides, angels, and divine ancestors of the Most High. Um, I've already done my meditation, set the tone, and I'm telling y'all, when I got up this morning, we sitting in the full moon. I think it's full moon in Scorpio today. I was not feeling it, y'all. I was so tired, so drained. Full moons always make me sleepy and drained. But I don't know. I got so much good sleep last night. That's the crazy part. So I was like, you know what? I'll wake up. I did my meditation, trying to put my cards back. I um I felt compelled to do like a yoga to release stuck energy, and oh my God, I feel so much better. No joke, y'all. Like setting an intention to control your energy is a real thing. Okay. I'm talking about I feel so much better. So let's get into it. What does the angels have to say, especially with this full moon energy? Thank you, highest level, my guides, angels, and divine ancestors of the Most High. Thank you for being here. I am enjoying pulling an angels and ancestors card before every reading. The only ones that are blessed enough to hear those messages are those that are tapped into YouTube, because TikTok, I can't be sitting on TikTok doing an hour reading. Okay. So, YouTube, consider yourself blessed. What does the angels and ancestors have to say to us? Oh, and she's gorgeous. Wow. The water guardian is here. Isn't she beautiful? Wow. I'm just tapping into somebody may be very attractive, okay? There may be a divine feminine I'm talking to. You are in your goddess energy. Honey, you are gorgeous, okay? You may be of a Caucasian, even of a Hispanic nature as I'm tapping in. Getting more than just angelic vibes. I'm getting mermaid energy here with the colors and just the look to her, okay? Maybe you had, maybe that resonates for someone, okay? Water Guardian is saying connect with your emotions. And that is so fitting and appropriate for the full moon, because the full moon can bring up all types of emotions, okay? On whatever spectrum, highs, lows, and all of the things, okay? Just emotions, all right? So you also may be a Cancer, or what is it? What's my, oh Lord, let me slow down. I'm just talking too fast. I'm stumbling over my words. What is water? Okay. I mean, see that? What is water? OMG. What is water signs? Let me slow down. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I believe. Okay. I'm all over the place, so fact check me on it. Okay. I'm just feeling giddy today. All right. Drunk in the spirit, if you will. Okay. So Water Guardian here is here saying tap into your emotions, connect with your emotions at this time. And at this time, I'm feeling that that's just simply saying, look at me staying. Okay. Slow down, Tay. Okay. Um, what it's saying here is as you're tapping into your emotions, you're able to understand what those emotions are trying to say to you at this time, right? So, if emotions arise for you at this time with the full moon energy, whether they're calm, loving, or intense, whether they're nostalgic, don't just ignore it, is what she is saying here. She is saying in, tap in and connect with those emotions. It may be something more than likely that you need to release at this time, because this is a full moon window. So we don't want to hold on to anything in the full moon window. We want to release it, right? Um, I feel like I'm being quickly guided to the Moonology deck here, because we are in a very intense full moon in Scorpio, okay? And this is today, all right? So what is coming up for us at this time with the Moonology deck? Oh, come on now. I love it when they come out in twos, all right? Look, I'm laughing at myself, y'all, because I am tripping all over my words. I just heard I'm tripping, I'm stumbling. That's funny. Okay. Look at the bigger picture. Okay. And I just heard laugh and play in this energy. Okay. Laugh and play in this energy, no matter what it looks like at this time. Laugh and play in it if you can. Okay. Sometimes that may be harder for others than some because of the energy that they're sitting in, but it's all about where your vibration sits, remember? So sometimes if you can laugh at it instead of crying at it, you will then change the frequency. You will change the vibration. Therefore, change. There we go. Changing. There we go. Um, changing the vibrational frequency and changing point of attraction. Right. My words. I'm tripping. I'm stumbling. Look at the bigger picture. And I may be talking to a Sagittarius at this time, as it states on the card here. And then also simultaneously, it came out adjustments are required. It came out in the reverse. So I'm feeling like you may be in good spirits. It's go time because it was in the reverse. Adjustments are no longer required. You have done enough. You have done the work. It is time for the final exam now. Look at the bigger picture is what I'm hearing. Okay. Look at the bigger picture. And that's not what I'm hearing, that's what I'm seeing on the card. But what I'm hearing is it's time for the final exam. Okay. So there is no more work to be done per se. It's time to do. So it's saying, in other words, adjustments are required. That's work. That's putting in the work. But that was in reverse. So the work is done, right? Connect with those emotions and look at the bigger picture of where it's stemming from. It's asking you to go deep at this time, okay? It's asking you to go deep and work with the energy because you're going into the shadows with this Scorpio full moon. You're going into the shadow spaces here, and it's asking you to bring it up and release it. Okay, up and release it. Whether you bring it up or not, it's going to come up for you at this time, and then you're going to release it. Okay, work with that energy is what I'm getting. Any more last messages for the Moonology? I want to get into the energy around us at this time really quickly. Any more last messages from Moonology? Okay. And before I let the guides go, angels and divine ancestors of the Most High, any more messages from you here? Any more messages from you? Coming out on the fence, Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. So on the fence is telling me, the angels and guides are telling you that you're not necessarily completely rooted. Maybe you're off in your thoughts at this time by being on the fence. But it's asking you, it's also telling you that you're not completely out of that spectrum. You're not out of whack completely, right? By coming on the fence, it's just reminding you, stay grounded and rooted in your center, okay? Stay grounded and rooted by it being on that fence, looking at the bigger picture. It's telling me that this is an inside job, guys. Dig deeper with those emotions here and stay grounded in your center. You see how the angel guardian has his hand on his chest here? Sometimes you just need to go into a meditation or a prayer and simply put your hand on your chest to cultivate the peace within and call back your energy to yourself. Okay. Before I let the guides go, any more messages that will help us through this energy at this time? It's a beautiful day, even though it's raining outside. Okay. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. You are embracing the energy of peace, and some of you are being told to embrace the energy of peace. It also came out alongside of the oracle here. So I'm talking to some readers at this time as myself, right? I'm talking to some people that are tapped in. You may be people that just practice tapping into your spirit here, so you know things because you're tapped in. I'm talking to a connected conduit here. Okay. I may be talking to a channeler. I may be talking to a high priestess. I may be talking to someone that is in the higher realms here, divinely connected, and tap in. And it says, wait for more important information. So it's asking you to stay grounded, rooted in your center here, okay? And wait for important information to come, okay? As you continue to embrace the energy of peace at this time. So as you are cultivating peace, you will be getting downloads, okay? And that may be for a select few of you. I'm talking to higher, tapped in collective souls here, okay? As you cultivate peace, you will be getting downloads, okay? I'm talking to some channelers here. As you cultivate peace, you will be getting downloads. And I may be talking to myself because I was just telling my guys, okay, I ain't hearing y'all lately. What's happening? I need to go within. And so that can be an answer for me too. Because when I just said that this morning as I was washing the dishes, actually, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not hearing from them. So that means I need to get quiet. And so that's confirmation. As I tap in, as I get quiet my mind, stay rooted and grounded, right? Cultivate that peace within. I will be getting downloads, okay? I will be getting the information that I'm looking for. And I don't look for information, guys. I simply expect it so that I can bring it to you guys. That's what channelers do, okay? Any more information at this time? Any more information at this time? Thank you, my highest level light guides. Thank you, angels and divine ancestors. Dream and journey. So someone is no longer dreaming at this time. By coming out in reverse, it's asking you to continue to dream so that you can continue on your journey here. All right. Dream and journey. Okay. Dream and journey. Someone needs to tap in and continue to dream. Continue to dream, okay? Tap into your goals, your desires, all right? They're still speaking. Oh, yeah, I'm speaking to a high-level soul being here. You are also a seer, okay? You're also a seer in the spirit. So you're a high priestess here. You're an oracle and you are a seer. The seer came out in reverse. It's asking you to see beyond the current situation here. So whatever you're going through at this time, it's asking you to see beyond it and see it from a higher perspective here, with this card coming out, asking you to look at the bigger picture. Okay. So it's time to go deeper, my high priest and high priestess at this time. All right. Because this was in reverse. It's asking you to see beyond your current situations and stay calm and peaceful and grounded, and you will receive the information that you need. Okay. Last messages, highest level light guides, angels, and divine ancestors. I'm telling y'all, if y'all need, take my advice, do y'all some yoga stretching. And thank you, my highest level light guides. Thank you, angels and divine ancestors of the Most High. They are done, guys. I love it when you guys show up and show out with divine, beautiful messages for us. And I just want to take the time to thank you. Okay. I'm very grateful. Thank you, Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions, guys. Do not forget. Thank you, Earth Guardian. It's saying stay connected and grounded at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful for the advice, because this type of advice is to guide us in these energies that we're navigating is very important. Very, extremely important. So truly grateful to be reminded to stay on top of my frequency. Okay. So that's that. I want to say though, I wanted to say before I started thanking the guides, I felt super drained, super horrible. Now I feel like I'm on a high frequency because I took the time, guys, to just simply sit quiet my mind for a few minutes, listen to some high frequency music. Simple as that. It's free on YouTube, right? And then I did a yoga specifically to move energy. Energy that is stuck at this time is what I did, right? So I took 30 minutes out of my day this morning to do that, and I feel like $1,000,000, right? So it's very simple to do. It's just finding the time to do it. That's it. Right. And I say that because sometimes I got to find the time to do it. I'm talking to myself too. Okay. But I'm glad I did because I feel wonderful. I feel absolutely wonderful. Okay. So I'm going to my Kipperish deck because my main goal was to come here. Let me go to the traditional tarot too. I wanted to see what was going on around us, the type of energy that's going on around us. I want to come out so that we can be aware of what's happening, not only within us, but what's happening around us, because we have to stay focused at this time. We are changing and shifting timelines, and we're being asked to hold the line. Stay grounded, stay centered, okay? Cultivate peace, all right? When these emotions arise, stay still and look at the bigger picture. Why am I having this emotion? Why is this emotion coming up now? You know, sometimes it just needs to come up because it was suppressed and you just need to release it. Sometimes it's not an intention to continue with that emotion. You know, I would not stay for long periods of time in low vibrational energy because you are creating in every minute. Okay. Talking to myself too, y'all. I'm always talking to myself. I'm never just talking to you. Okay. So I want to reiterate that because I don't want people to think, oh, these readers, they think they got it all together. Oh, no, ma'am. No, sir. We're working on us too. All right. We are not exempt. What are the energies that are around us at this time? What are the energies or within us, around us or within us? Baby, I know one thing. These tools coming out all together is a message in and of itself because this is the third time two cars done fell out at the same damn time. At the same damn time. I love it. Okay, so we got the 10 of Cups in reverse also coming out with the Knight of Cups. What does that tell me? Baby, it tells me there was a union here. And this is the energy, I'm asking for the energy happening around us at this time. And real quickly, it's just repeating the theme of the collective energy at this time. There was a union that was happy. The 10 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card in the upright. However, it is in the reverse at this time. So there was an energy in the past or in the present that was wish fulfillment. You had it all. Okay. House, kids, husband, wife, what have you, dog, all of the things, cats, White House, picket fence. Okay. The so-called society dream. Those dreams were shattered here because this card is now in reverse. Okay. And they were shattered because there was a Knight of Cups here. That energy of knight in shining armor. However, Prince Charming coming with the cup, right, is not always a mature energy here. And I may be talking to some air and water signs, or you may have had an air and water signs in your experience, right? So this may or may not be the reason why your dreams were shattered. This is in the upright, so it may also be suggesting that this energy is trying to come toward you now. I would not move too quickly on that energy. Knights are fly by night. They're charming, they're romantic, okay? But they do kind of react versus respond because of the level of immaturity, okay? They are a knight in shining armor type of energy, but it's still a knight. Okay. Me personally, intuitively, I look at knights as, I don't know, the F boy. Okay. That's the best way I can put it. I'm not saying that is what's true. Let's dig deeper because this is the 10 of Cups in reverse is suggesting that this is past and this is present or future coming as it sits, right? So let's go deeper. Let's see what's happening here. Any more messages from the traditional tarot as it relates to the energy within us and the energy around us at this time? Any more messages? Exactly. Exactly my point. Okay. You were blinded by what you thought was the knight in shining armor here with this two of swords in reverse here. Okay. It's like this caused confusion in your life here, right? It's causing, in the reverse, it's indecision, it's confusion. Okay, or this could be the energy around you, because I am asking about within you and around you, so please take it as it resonates here. It could very well be the energy around you in a union, or you were in a union. Okay, this person was not who they said they were, and now they're sitting in an energy of not knowing how to make a right choice. Okay. They may be sitting in an energy of indecision or confusion here, or this could be you guys. Please take it as it resonates. Maybe sit with that and see, ask yourself, wow, is this me, or is this the energy outside of me? Okay. I think if you sit with it, then it will resonate. Swords is mental energy. It could be all in your head, right? Okay. And I could be talking to my some air signs as well, as it states on the card. But the energy of this card is surrounding duality and togetherness. Okay. A settling of the energy, union, love, and balance. However, it is in the reverse here, right? So there's confusion. All right. And I feel like it was centered around the union. Okay. Because someone was posing as a knight in shining armor here. All right. Any more messages? Any more messages? All right. Now we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. And the Six of Pentacles is in the upright. Right? So what is that showing us? It's showing us that there is an energy here. Pentacles is earth energy. So I may be talking to some earth signs, right? Six is about the balance of it all. So is a two, balance, right? So it is an energy here of a lot of sharing, a lot of giving, a lot of generosity. So this could be you, collective, where you were so giving, but you were yet deceived by this energy in this union, right? It's in the upright, so that it's also an energy of wealth. Wealth could be coming to you now for the things that you have gone through and overcome, if that's you, right? Because the universe has a way of giving us rewards for the things that we have gone through, right? That's just a message for someone. Take it as it resonates. It's about movement, balance, solutions, harmony, and healing here, along with empathy, right? But I'm getting, just looking at the overall picture, intuitively, I'm picking up that you were over generous here, confused from this union here. From this union here, and this was not a energy that was mature enough to keep you or hold you in your level of thinking and being. I'm talking to a higher level, soul, generous, loving person, okay, that gave yourself. You gave yourself here. And then here it is again, coming out in twos. Coming out in twos. And there's the knight again, okay, with his annoying ass. There's the knight again. And then bam, what do we have? We have the freaking 10, and there's another 10. So there's resets happening. Cycles are ending here and resets happening. But this is the 10 of Swords. Again, mental energy, okay? Look at the swords here on the deck. Swords, swords, swords. Knights, immaturity in your head, all right? This energy, more air energy here, right? Coming out together, I feel like it's confirming what we're already talking about. The message repeating itself. You got this ambitious energy who thinks fast, right? Always like my way or the highway. I know what I'm doing, right? I'm action oriented. I react and I don't respond. So reacting is immature energy. That is the energy of a knight to me, right? They can be very flighty. Okay. One night stand ish. Here today, gone tomorrow. Driven to succeed. All about the money. All about what's happening for them and around them. It's the same damn energy, right? So I'm getting by that knight coming out is confirming the message by that knight coming out again here, right? There was an immature energy or entity in your energy here that caused confusion. You were over generous. You thought you were in a great union. That union was shattered. Your dreams were shattered here. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Cups is about love and emotions, right? Having it all. Look at the card if it's in the upright. You got it all. No, ma'am, you thought you had it all. No, sir, you thought you had it all. Okay. And then simultaneously, the Knight of Swords comes out with the 10 of Swords. You were deceived here. You have all these swords in your back. Okay. So there was a level of deception with this Knight energy here, causing you to have confusion. For you, you are in a situation where you feel like, what the F just happened? Can it get any worse? Right? And having to come to an unexpected halt ending here with these 10s. There's a closure, cycle ending, and a reset point. You overgave. You were too generous and confused by what happened. What just happened here? Right? And now as I look at the bottom of the card, of course, it's a confirmation. This is the energy from the Knight. This is the energy that you were dealing with, the entity. The Knights are fly by night, flighty. Okay. I'm coming with a cup, but it's a fake cup. Okay. It's a fake cup. And I'm charging ahead because I want what I want when I want it. Okay. My way or the highway because I'm immature emotionally and I don't give a F about you. Okay. That is the energy that you were sitting in that caused you confused because you thought you had it all with this 10 of Cups here. But no, we were sadly mistaken, weren't we? There's a huge collective that is going through this, including myself. And that's why I said we, because I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Okay. Over generous with this union or these unions, right? Because it comes constantly. This is what it does, guys. This energy comes constantly for you until you get the lesson. It comes in different bodies, different faces, same energy, same entity. Okay. And so you get the lesson that yes, I can still be loving and over generous, but mainly to myself before I give it out to others. Therefore, there will be no confusion because as I tap in and love me, then the universe shows me more of who I am and I elevate my frequency as I love on me first and not pouring that love outside of me into other people around me, right? That's how I won't continue to be what? Used, abused with swords in my back here, right? Okay. It's not for me to be, I'm talking to myself and y'all. It's not for you to be bitter. It's not for you to be angry. It's for you to have a level of understanding that it's not about conquering the demon outside of you here, right? It's about conquering the demon inside of you, whatever that is. Low worth and value, low substance, I don't know, lack of self-esteem, okay, insecurities, whatever they may be, right? Because as you tackle that demon, then this demon outside of you will no longer take hold, okay, can no longer have you, okay? And I feel like the disruption happened because it was to wake you up, collective. It was to wake you up to see the energies that you were dealing with here. You were dealing with devil energy here. You were dealing with knights here, low vibrational beings, okay? My way or the highway type beings, selfish beings, okay? People that did not see the value of your work, collective. People that did not see that you were that, okay? You were the end all be all, but let's be reminded, we have to see it first. You have to see it first in yourself before others can see it within you, right? Okay, and let's move on. Two of Wands is here, okay? Two of Wands talk about that balance again, okay? Where they also talk about in this card where that you guys had personal goals and plans, right? Plans were in place, but you were playing it safe, okay? Fearing of the unknown, or the person around you was playing it safe, fearing of the unknown, okay? Also, fearing change, right? You or the person around you, right? Fearing change. But this energy calls for alignment, okay? Not only personal goals, but alignment. And also, it can suggest that this is where you are now as you have escaped, dodged the bullet, right? From this energy. Now you're in the planning phase. Now your inner alignment is happening here. That's what it can suggest, right? However, it is in reverse. And it still could be true, guys, for some of you, right? It is in reverse. So there may be a lack of planning, or there was a lack of planning, okay? Lack of focus, which is why these energies were able to come in the first place here. Or it could be the energy around you. You have to be quiet, meditate, and see where the shoe fits, if that makes sense. It also could be fire energy here, okay? What's the fire? Aries, Leo, Sag, right? Um, and if I'm right, is that fire? Aries, Leo, Sag? Okay. And we're talking about duality on the energy, the card, union, love, balance, togetherness. Okay. A settling of energy. Twos are always about balance, right? But it's in reverse here. So this union was at a standstill or disturbed. There was a disturbance here. And more than likely, it was a disturbance because of the energy around you, not you, collective. It was not true and just, it was false. Okay. It was false energy. So let's wrap up with some confirming messages to see how we did with the tarot. With the Kipperish deck, let's confirm the messages and give me an outcome, please. Occupation. Oh, mighty God. So I'm not sure if this was about money, guys. I'm not sure if these individuals were some type of on a financial gain here, right? And this is why all of the deception happened around you with the Ten of Swords. It could very well be about money, okay? Their money or deceiving you for money, okay? Let's keep going. Any more confirming messages here for the collective? Any more confirming messages for the collective here? Yep, for always about money, isn't it? Wow. Money or lustful natures. It's like the top two, so it makes sense. Any more? Oh wow, I'm not taking all these cards, y'all. It is too many. It's like a handful of cards. Let's reset. And I want to wrap up the reading because it's getting long. Let's confirm the message, guys, and close it out. Okay. And then we got chakras, the chakras. So it's asking you to align, continue to align and center and ground. It came out in reverse. So suggesting that as you align, collective, as you go within, as you align, you won't be tripped up. You won't be confused any longer with this type of energy coming towards you. Remember, I said earlier with the devil energy, it is the same energy coming for you in different faces and bodies so that you could get the lesson and you will not be confused. As you align inner harmony, you will not be confused. Okay. You will be continue to love on you. Put yourself first. Give all that generosity and love to yourself, right? And then a different energy will find you, okay? Whether you want it or not. Any more last messages for confirmation? Twin flame. This was a twin flame or you have a twin flame coming in, okay? As you continue to align and focus on you, you have a twin flame connection, or depending on how you feel about twin flames, this could have very well been a spiritual twin flame connection that did not know how to honor you, okay? So that connection was a lie, deception here, right? Okay, that's a confirming message. Can we get a closeout? Can we get a closeout message? Again, a huge collective is dealing with deception on a major scale here, right? A very huge collective is dealing with that. And I am so sure it's because they are divine soul, divine components, twin flames, and soulmates, and you were here on assignment, and a lot of the collective called for that special assignment to not only elevate the soul yourself, but to also help assist with elevating the planet. The divine has stepped in, interrupted that union, and it could have been not only fake because of lustful desires, but it could have been about money here. Okay. It could have been very well about money. Continue to align, collective, love on you. Understand the value of your worth. Okay. So that you can get, there's the confusion card again. The energy that you were sitting in, what I'm getting is now what the energy of the one who did it to you would be sitting in. That's what I just got. Okay. The energy that you were be sitting in, were be. There go my words again. There go my words, tripping and stumbling. Okay. The energy that you were sitting in, confusion here, right, is now the energy that your your hater, will now be sitting in. Confusion and illusion. Okay. That is what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Any more closeout messages? What is this? Child in reverse. Yeah. Period. The confirmation is confirming itself. Okay. Because this energy, this immature energy with the Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords will be forced to grow up. With the child in reverse, you will be forced to grow up. You will no longer be able to be a childlike, deceiving the masses here, deceiving, coming in false mask here. No, the energy is causing you to grow up now. Okay. No more childlike energy, because knights represent immaturity. And the energy is making you mature. Not you, collective, but the energy around you is making you mature, making them mature. Yeah, period. Because justice has been called. The spiritual courthouse is now open. Justice is here. The scales are being balanced here by way of the divine spirit realm. And this energy around you is sitting in mental and emotional instability here. Okay. Confused and sitting in illusion because they don't understand quite yet what they did to cause the disruptions that are happening around them. However, I'm telling you right now, collective, you were deceived. You are healing. It's asking you to continue to heal here because this was in reverse. It's asking you to continue to heal, continue to align your chakras here and heal from that disruptive life that you just went through, right? And now this is the energy around you causing confusion. Well, they're not causing you confusion anymore. You're gone. The deception that you've had to endure, now they will endure confusion, illusion. Justice is being served here. Change. Okay. Asking that collective around you to change. Mental and emotional instability and confusion is where they are sitting at this time. This is the energy around you at this time. Okay. And that sounds like that's a wrap. Any more closeouts before you go? Before we go? This one to come on out. Period. I love when they confirm the message. And you can trust this message. Trust it. You can trust this message. And I'm also getting that you have a collective that is coming for you that you can now trust. Okay. Because you are moving out of this energy. The scales are being balanced here with spiritual court. So you will now reap what you sow. And just like the energy around you will be reaping what they sowed, right? So that they can grow and come out of childlike spaces and immaturity. They will be reaping what they sow. Okay. Unfortunately, it may be a little bit of mental confusion here, but you will be reaping what you sow for the other side, right? Because you messed up a union here. You fumbled a union and you're going to have to pay the piper there. On your side, collective, please stay grounded. Please continue to align. And you have trusted communities coming for you at this time. The universe is giving you rewards for staying faithful, healing, and grounding your energy and staying in alignment with yourself here. And also giving you rewards because look how loving and generous you were. You were generous to everyone but you. So now it's time for you to be generous to you, and the universe is going to be generous to you. And you can trust this message. Okay. So I am going to get out of here, guys. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, I'm hearing your ancestors don't play about you, honey, because I know mine don't play about me. Okay. Come through, ancestors. At the bottom of the deck, the ancestors are saying, well done, okay, my good and faithful servant. You are breaking generational curses and you will reap what you sow. We got your back. We're protecting you. So I said what I said is what the ancestors are saying. Okay. So, guys, y'all have a beautiful, wonderful full moon in Scorpio. Whatever energies that try to come up for you, whether they're intense or happy, allow those feelings and just observe those feelings, question those feelings, and let it go. Okay. Let it go. You are on the other side of that karmic wheel here. Okay. The collective, and you know who I'm talking to. All right. And just let the divine take care of the rest. Okay. Be in your happy place. All right. Love on you. And let the universe take care of everybody else. Okay. And everything else. You stay in forgiveness. You stay in love. You stay in truth. Okay. And stand on business. All right. Spread some love, you guys. Peace.